All right, all right, all right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Whew. Let me see something here. Yes, we are. We in the building, Dot. See something here. We in the building. Yes, we are. We in the building, Dot. We in the building here. Mod Squad, y'all. Mod Squad. Tonight's topic. I'm gonna get into it in a few minutes because I really want to make sense of this here tonight. You know, later for all the doxing and the arguing. Tonight's the night. I'm welcoming everybody in. Come on, everybody. Exclusively. Everybody come in. Everybody welcome in. Let's get in here. Okay, I'm ready to start. Tonight, I want to touch on something that's very important because it's the holidays. You know what I'm saying? And this is the time where everybody love each other. Everybody get together. They exchange gifts. You know, this is the time when parents and children love each other. And I'm not talking about nobody in particular tonight. I'm not going to do that. I'm talking about everybody who has parents and even those who don't have parents. May God bless y'all. Because you could talk about mothers or your mother or somebody else's mother all you want. It's people out here who don't have parents and to do anything to bring their parents back. And I send my love and shout out to y'all. I lost my father in 2011. And it was a funny feeling because it was like a part of me died as well. So I came from him. My mother's still alive. God bless. I'm happy. But like I said, it's people that don't have mothers and fathers. Some years back, somebody that I knew was talking bad about his father. Man, fuck him, man. I don't give a fuck about him and stuff like that. But the person he was talking to lost his father. He's ready to pull out a gun on him. I'll do anything to bring my father back. So I'm not going to sit here and let you talk about your father. You have one. I don't. I can't sit here and let you talk about your father in a bad way, even if y'all don't get along. When I didn't get along with my mother, I still picked up the phone and said, I love you, Ma. I'll talk to you later. And I left it at that. But I felt good because when you don't get along with your mother, that's a hurting feeling. And some people hate their mothers. It's almost like you hate yourself. So that's how I taught myself to love my mother. Many people try to talk to me, come on, that's your mother. Yeah, I know. But I had to teach myself that because when I wasn't getting along with her, I was an angry, bitter person. I was very angry, very bitter. Go to bed thinking about it. That's a hurting feeling. So even though I didn't get along with my mother, saying that Ma, I love you, that soothed my soul a whole lot. Now I know it's people that don't get along with their mother. We all know somebody in that fashion. But when you say you love your mother, feel better. Even if y'all not talking, even if y'all not getting along, feel better. Because them words came out your mouth. I love my mother regardless. That's a wonderful feeling. And those are wonderful words to say. Like I said, it's people out here that don't have their mother. Welcome to the spot live at night. The North Father is here, Mod Squad. Mod Squad. It wouldn't be no us if it wasn't for our mothers. Remember that. And I say that because it's the holidays. You know, it's not all about just getting up here, doxing somebody, talking about somebody. It's about the holidays, it's about love. It's all about love. And it starts within our families. We have to look at our kids. We want our kids to grow older loving us. So saying you love your mother, and if anybody out there that don't get along with their mother, for you to words, may you sleep well that night. Take it from me. And believe me, you will. Yeah, you'll still feel bitter because of this, that, and the third. But you can release some of that tension because you said them magic words. I love my mother. I love my father. Believe me, whether you and your mother get along or not, you watching what she do, and she's watching what you do too. Take it from me. I know it's not easy. When me and my mother wasn't talking back in the days, sometimes we get into our little stuff now because we too much alike. So I'll just leave her alone for a couple of days, and I'll call her. And when she pick up the phone, I say, "Ma, love you. How you doing? You good? All right. I'll talk to you later." And if she don't answer the phone, I'll text her. I love you because I only get one mother. We all only get one mother. Due to circumstances, we might have two, but you got one mother. One mother. You get one mother that gave birth to you. And if your mother is still alive, you blessed because it's a lot of people that don't have mothers, and they would love to have their mother back. Like I said, when my father died, it felt like a piece of me died, and I ain't speak to my father in a while. Then he came back around. We reached out to him through my aunt. My aunt set it up, and I brought my kids, and I started crying because I was happy. I was happy, and I was sad at the same time. I'm like, damn, it was some years lost because we wasn't talking. See, other people sometimes get in the way and they block it. They block the blessings of you reuniting with your mother or your father, and that's what happened with my father. People block the blessings. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard, and I was bitter, man. But then, as my kids started getting older, it made me put more time and attention into my kids because that's what I didn't want with my kids. But like I said, people will block the blessings. No, don't talk to her. No, don't talk to him. You got a right to live your own life. He's grown, she's grown. But that's still your child. And to all kids, that's still your mother. That's still your mother. Even on Facebook, it's a little war. You know, I don't have the answer to it, but instead of us, sometimes we need to pray. Instead of, us bashing the mother or the child. Because mothers hurt too because of their actions. And other people is not making it better. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes mothers got to live with things they did, just like sometimes kids got to live with things they did. Sometimes you just got to live with it. You know what I'm saying? But the outside people, y'all can make it better simply by just praying. Pray. Or y'all can make it worse by instigating the situation and making it worse. And that's where you're wrong at. Because no matter what, that's still that child's mother, and that's still that mother's child. All due praise, man. That's a serious situation. Y'all can say whoever's right, whoever's wrong. None of us can fix that situation on the outside, just like nobody couldn't fix my situation. But if that child could ever get together with that mother one more time and say, Ma, listen, it wasn't your fault. You my mother no matter what. They gonna cry together because there's so much built up in them both. You understand what I'm saying? There's so much built up in the mother and the child. They don't know what decision to make, right from wrong. They know right from wrong, but they don't understand what decision to make in their situation. They can make a good choice and it's still bad no matter what. But instead of us bashing the mother and the daughter, let's pray for them. That's all we can do is pray. Let's pray for them. Let's pray one day they can meet alone and nobody's around but them two. There's so much built up in both people. They hurting. Even if they put a brave front in the streets, on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever they put their brave front on, they hurting. That mother had that child. And that child resembles that mother. Even if they wasn't around each other for years, they resemble each other. Only them two could fix that. Not the uncles, not the aunts, the grandparents, the brothers, the sisters. Them two. And when it comes down to YouTube, I'm going to pray for them both. Because I listen to them both. I watch them both when they're dealing with this situation. They both bitter people for their reasons. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Neither one of them is not to be messed with. The most dangerous person is the person that has nothing to lose. The most dangerous person is the person that has nothing to lose. A 10-year-old boy just killed his mother a couple of weeks ago. A 10-year-old boy killed his mother. Now I'm going to get to the YouTube. We got a mother and a daughter that has to live every day with the fact that their lives is being lived out on YouTube around people that wasn't there for that situation, and people take sides. And by them taking sides, it's like a powder keg just waiting to explode. But instead of blaming the mother or the daughter, let's pray for them. I pray that one day they get together and they sit down and they talk and let their emotions out. That they will have so much peace in their life, I believe, by doing that. But things take time. But the daughter, I give the daughter credit. And no, we're not talking. But see, I have nothing to do with how she lived her life. The daughter, I give her credit because she say, I love my mother. I give the daughter hella credit for that. Dot Blount, no, her parents is gone. And I'll tell you the truth, I would like to bring Dot Blount up here to speak about not having a mother and the importance of having a mother. I know she's a little shy, but I know that's a touching subject that she knows all too well. My grandmother died at 54 years old. You know what I'm saying? When my mother turned 54, she was scared. Because she ain't know she was, you know what I'm saying? So instead of bashing the mother or the daughter, let's pray for them. It's Christmas time. I'm sure that child want to take her kids and spend time with her family for the holidays. And she will with the family that she deal with. I mean, we might see it like she hates her own mother, she hates her own daughter. The woman is hurting, man. See, that's why I make my moves because I just couldn't keep. I don't like be around people that's wrong and know they wrong. You hurting the person, you know you're hurting the person. You know that's what the KKK used to do to us. Have us tied up, ready to hang us. Tell the other white guy, go ahead, boy, it's your turn now. Sometimes them white people used to feel sorry. I can't do it. Oh boy, you're mighty acting mighty kind of like a chump right now. You're acting mighty yellow. That's the word. You're acting mighty kind of yellow. So if he didn't join in with the other white people and hurt that on black man, they ostracized him. They blackballed him from being around them, from being down with the KKK. Black people had to endure so much. These two women are both mothers. Whatever they go through is their business. Yes, but we not making it no better by choosing sides, by bashing one or on the other. And yes, I'm wrong too. But I, for one, am deciding I can't do it anymore to either one of them. How am I helping their situation? Whether I'm trying to help them or not, I'm making it worse by hurting any one of them. Because when you talk about one, you talk about the other. Basically, whether you know it or not, you blaming one sin on the other. You blaming one person for their sin, but it almost relates to the other. That's what I'm trying to say. But the young lady said, no matter what, I still love my mother. And you can say that, and sometimes you go back and hurt her feelings anyway, because that's the anger, the bitterness, that's the confusion. A mother might be saying she don't want to be bothered. They must have had an issue when they got back together, but when she relived that past, you don't know how she feeling. Maybe she wants to do certain things, but reliving that past hurts. The only person that can ease that pain is that daughter. And the way she could do it is by the grace of God. In fact, they both could ease that pain together by the grace of God. He get them together one day alone, where nobody's there, alone, and they let all that shit out their body and their soul. Let it out. If you gotta cry, go ahead and cry. It's not your fault. Thank you for bringing me here, regardless dealing with the circumstances. You still brought me into this world. It's not your fault. I love you. And when they hug, they're gonna feel that. They're gonna feel that energy of love going through their body. You know, but when we taking sides and we disrespecting either one of them, all you doing, all we doing, is keeping them apart. We can only choose one side, and that's God's side. Hope that God find a way to bring these two together. One day. Might not be to be tomorrow, next week, next month, might not be next year. But like I said, that young lady said she loved her mother regardless. When she go to bed tonight, I want her to sleep good. Because that's the godly thing to do. Because I know they both love each other. But it's tough to sleep when you're dealing with that situation. It truly is. It truly is. I went to bed plenty nights not talking to my own mother, and believe me, it hurts. It hurts. Come on, somebody. It hurts. Like I said, it's people out here that no longer have a mother. No matter what, that's still your mother. Whether she the best one in the world, the worst one, whether she's drug free on drugs, a crackhead, an alcoholic, a prostitute, whatever, or a clean liver, a good liver, she living good. Still your mother. Still your mother. Like I said, when my father died, when I got there, and it's ironic because I was watching Everybody Hates Chris. That's what I was watching, and I was watching the episode where the his grandfather, who was played by JJ from Good Times, died at the kitchen table, and I'm watching that episode. As soon as it went off and it said "Everybody Hates Chris," my cell phone rang. I answered it. It was my aunt. She said, "Your father just died." I didn't know what to feel. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't tell nobody till the next day. I was just quiet that whole night. I was quiet. I said, "Oh shit, your father just died. Yeah, we want you to come meet with us, stuff like that." I said, "I'll be over there tomorrow." I was quiet the rest of the night. The next morning, I was quiet. Then I let everybody know. That was a hurting feeling, man. I reconciled with my father right before he died. I reconciled with him actually before then, like in 2008, 2007, 2008. but we still wasn't seeing each other a lot. Then my son won the golden gloves, and I spoke to him a couple days after that. My aunt had something for me, and my father was on the phone. They put him on the phone, and he was it sounded like he ain't have too much time to live. Nah, I'm proud of you, son. And I felt the bitterness still in my heart. I still felt that I was about to hang up very quietly on him while he was talking. Like, I can't do that. So I listened to him. And when we hung up from talking to each other, that's the last time I spoke to my father. I'm glad I stayed on that phone. 2 days later, I finally let it out. I was quiet, you know what I'm saying? Watching how everybody live, watching what everybody else doing. It was a hurt feeling, man. So who are we to judge and instigate with a parent and their child? We got to think. Instead of cursing at the child or her mother, what we got to do is just say a prayer for them. I pray that everything ends up okay for them. Because whether we believe it or not, they need that. It's hard to tell a mother or a child not to deal with the other, and then we go home to our mother or kids and hug them. That's wrong. You're gonna tell that mother not to deal with her child, or tell that child not to deal with her mother, but we go home and hug our mothers and kids, or call them on the phone and tell them that we love them or whatever. Thank God you're not in that situation, and you don't put yourself in somebody else's situation. A further go. I know who this is. I can't do it with you tonight. Gotta get on the live, Mark. Gotta get on the live. That's as real as it gets, man. That's as real as it gets. Remember that. Only the devil, himself or herself or itself, will defy that love. Fuck my child. Fuck my mother. That's the devil's work, man. The commandments say honor thy mother and thy father. That's the devil's work. And we are not devils. So we shouldn't act like one. Don't do the devil's work. What we gotta do is say a prayer for them and let that mother and her child work their situation out. Whether they do or don't, time will tell. For them, not us, for them. But we can pray. And maybe our prayers can be answered. You can't sit down and tell them, go talk to her, go talk to your mother or your child. You can't put your 2 cents in it. But you can pray for them. And by you praying for them shows you want something good to come out the situation. I'm not going to sit back. Just like I walked away, I said, listen, I'm not making no more videos. I said that before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not making no more videos negative about the mother, which I stopped and we start talking, thank God, or her child. And to that, I'm gonna say I give B Nicole credit. I'm gonna say her name. I give B Nicole a lot of credit because she says she still love her mother. I give you a lot of freaking. I ain't even say the word freaking. I give you a lot of credit, young lady. I know what that's like. See, a lot of us know what it's like. A lot of us know what it's like, but we not throwing our business out there on YouTube. And some of the people know what it's like, and they instigate the situation and make it worse. If you love either one of these women, pray for them. You never know. Probably they both want it, but it's hard for whatever reason that both of them decide what reason is hard for. One might not want to rethink about that past. You know, she went through a lot. And one's hard to it's hard for one to live through the present because what she went through. They both went through something regarding this situation. They both was hurt regarding this situation. They both was in a lot of pain regarding this situation. My mother just taught me better, man. But even if I say something wrong or do something wrong, I got a heart like my mother taught me common sense, man. And I'm sure a lot of our mothers did. So we know better. Pray that they make it right, man. If they do or if they don't, that's them. Pray they make it right. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here. How everybody doing tonight? You know what I'm saying? How everybody doing? It's Christmas time. How them kids doing? Them kids trying to tear them presents open on the down low. These kids be wanting $300-$400 Jordans now. Like, whoa, shit. What happened to the $75 ones? How everybody doing? Let's get it cracking. My squad, my squad. It's all about love, man. It's all about love. And a lot of people respect that. You know what I'm saying? You know, people like the drama sometimes. Yeah, we all do. We like that little drama. I used to watch Jerry Springer just for the drama. If they wasn't fighting, when he used to have them gypsies and all them little, the girl with the hole in her tongue and all that, and all them weird people on there, nobody wasn't watching him. The next thing you know, he started having women fighting. People like Ricky Lake. Remember the Ricky on Lake show? She started it first, I think. He started having the women fighting on the talk shows. Let's go even back further than her. Morton Downey, when he had the famed Ku Klux Klan fighting the blacks and they was throwing chairs at each other and all of that. People like drama. But we also like peace. Peace soothes the soul, man. Peace soothes the soul. And it's the holidays, man. I don't want people going into the holidays bitter. Trust me, I don't. Mod Squad. That's right, Dot. Mod Squad. It's all about common sense. You know what I'm saying? Let's pray for that mother and let's pray for that daughter. I mean, people, I sit back and I be watching. I watch people, whether we get along or not. I watch people. And I watch people how they just kick back with that smirk on their face, and they start talking about Philly Phil. What the hell? If you could talk about it, you could pray about her. You could pray for her. If you talk about her, you could pray for her. But there's no God in a lot of people's heart. It's God there, but they don't want to embrace that love in their heart toward their fellow man or their fellow woman. So they get hateful. They get very hateful. We don't have to. Pray for your enemies. They laugh at me. Oh, he said, I love you, man. I love you, man. So I was taught that. See, I was taught at a young age, a good walk beats a bad stand. I used to walk away from people sometimes who want to fight. I walk away from, listen, man, I don't want to fight you. And I walk away. One time this guy came up behind me. Don't you walk away from me. When he came up behind me, I turned around. Bop! Whoo! Bop, bop! Put them hands on him. He tried to come up behind me. I panicked. Trying to hurt me. If I walk away, let me walk. Let me walk. Thank you very much, Miss Bush. I really appreciate that love. I really do. I walked away because when you walk away, man, it shows the bigger person. So I say, I love you. It's not that I'm letting you slide. I want both of us to live in peace. I don't want no problems. Because if I was scared of you, I wouldn't be standing there. I'd be gone already, hiding, whatever. I was standing before that person as a child, as a man. So I walked away when I was a kid too. I don't want to fight you, man. Chill, man. We cool, man. I really respect you. I don't want to fight you. And some people gave me respect for that. No, you're all right, man. Come on, man. Let's go shoot some ball or something. All right, cool. That's what I'm saying. But then you have some. Oh, he said he loved me. He a punk. He puss. And when they say those words, it bothers me because now I got to prove to you that I'm not afraid of you. I just want us to live in peace. And that's what I want that mother and her child to do. I want them to live in peace. Because I feel when they come together one day, that whole family going to come together. They're going to make their family stronger. That bloodline's intact now. From the mother to the daughter to the grandchild to the future great grandchild and so on. I had my problems. I had my own little issues with both women at one time, or no, I'm saying another. But I have enough common sense to love and respect both women. Love don't mean in love. I want to go on a date with you. Love is to respect you as a human being. That's what the love I'm talking about is. Respect you as a human being. I respect you as a human being. I respect you for who you are. I respect you for what you stand for. I respect you for how you living. I love the way you take care of yours. I love the way you handle yours. I love the professionalism in both women because one ways and actions rubbed off on the other. We was all wild when we was kids. We all did stuff we ain't had no business doing when we was kids. But they became adults and they lived their life just fine. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything else derogatory or my war would be Nicole, just like my war with Philly Phil. It's over. I'm one of the few. Like I'm one of what's soon gonna be many that's gonna sit back, stay out of it, and just pray for them. Just pray for them. Both them women work hard, man. As do all y'all women do. All y'all women got things y'all got to do. I'm not putting nobody on a pedestal above the other. These two women is two of many that handle their business. Shouldn't they get some kind of respect for that? I don't care who car is better, who house is better, who face is prettier. I don't care about all of that. Decent woman is decent woman. I'm gonna pray for them. And I'm gonna hope however their situation be worked out through God, through themselves, all the above, I'm gonna pray for the best for the both of them, especially when it comes down to each other. And when they get together one day, they gotta let it out. They gotta let it out. They gotta let it all out, all the emotions, everything that's built up in them. I know what it's like not to get along with my mother, and I became the most bitter person. I was bitter and angry. So when my mother she get mad at me now, no, what the hell you want? And when we ain't talking, you know what I do? I pick up the phone, I call her, she answer, Ma, what up? What up? She be like, what? What you want? I love you, Ma. How you doing? Okay, I'm fine. I'll talk to you later. I know you're busy. I just called to tell you I love you. When I hang up the phone, I feel so much better. I feel I feel like I'm representing people who love their mother, and I'm representing people who wish they had their mother. My good friend Dot right here. You know what I'm saying? Her she doesn't have her mother. I can't go to Dot, yo, I hate my moms. I ain't talking to my mother. Fuck that. Dot not trying to hear that shit. She wish she still had her mother. Some people that lost their parents, you go back talking about their parents, you don't know how these people thinking. It's like you're talking about theirs as well. Because mothers is mothers. Whether they're here or not, mothers is mothers. So I'm gonna say this. I pray for B Nicole and I pray for Philly Phil and I pray for anybody else in this land in that same situation. I pray for my own self. My mother ain't feel like being unbothered today. She damn near hung up on me. But before she caught a little attitude, you know what I had the chance to say? I love you. And I'm gonna call her early in the morning because I know she wake up at a certain time every morning. I'm gonna call her 1 hour after she get up, so that give her time to lay in the bed an extra few minutes. She retired now. She pimps the mailbox now. Shit. She wait for a check to come. That's all she do. She wait for SSI. She wait for a damn pension. So I'm gonna call in the morning and I'm gonna tell her I love her. And I'll talk to her later. I feel so proud to be able to get on the phone and just say that. I feel so proud. Just like when I watched B Nicole thing tonight, I was proud of her. I was always proud of B. I was always proud of her. She said, I still love my mother. I'm proud of her for that. I'm proud of her for that. And I know that mother still love her. You can't see, we judge the mother on how she feels about her. But that mother had her. That mother gave birth to her. So who are we to tell Philly Phil whether she loved her or not? If you call, if a certain person called B Nicole his niece, her being your niece don't means fighting the mother. Say a prayer. If you can say a prayer when you getting ready to eat, you can say a prayer for these two women right there and then fall back. No matter what issues you had with that mother, you know what happened. Y'all went through it. When I first got on YouTube, y'all two was mad cool. I reached out to y'all both. CMA. I reached out to Philly Phil and CMA. I had two subscribers back in 2020. And I lost that page after like a month and a half. I felt like I let them down. I lost the page. I forgot the password. So I was locked out of that page. So I said, I ain't doing that shit no more, man. I'm tired of this. I had about 15 subscribers before I lost that page. I said, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm tired. Put in all that damn work. And then I lose the page because I broke my phone and forgot the password to it. A year and a half later, April 2022, I got back on Facebook. I reached out to them same two people. See, people wonder, how can he respect CMA so much? Because even on Facebook, I never forgot where I came from. I never forgot who I went to. I'm a real one. I'm ready to beat CMA up now. No, I ain't. I'm just joking. I never forgot where I came from, who I went to. You know what I'm saying? So a certain amount of respect will always be for Philly Phil. And I'm glad I got back to talking to her. That really touched my heart. That was a moment, I keep saying Facebook, that was a moment on YouTube I would never forget when Philly Phil said, Mod Squad. Her and CMA had a falling out. He was hurt. Come on, man. We grown men, man. Get over that shit, man. You said what you had to say or say already. Say a prayer now. If you really respect B Nicole the way you do, and I know you do, I know you love B. Say a prayer for her and her mother, because we have no feelings towards it. Because when we finish bashing either one of them or both of them, we're gonna call our mother and say, Ma, I love you. And I know CMA love his mother. You love your mother, right? Say a prayer and hope your prayers answered where it give B Nicole a chance to love hers and vice versa in their situation. Say a prayer for them. That shit you went through with Philly Phil is over now. It's dead. If y'all never speak again, cool. If y'all ever do speak again, cool. That shit is over with. Say a prayer for them women, man. You the uncle? Fine. Be the uncle. Say a prayer for them. Now that's enough about him. And I gave him them 2 minutes because, like I said, when I first came on YouTube, what drew me to them was how close they was to each other. And they cooking that damn food. I said, look at these two. Every time I cut these two on, They always cooking. They be cooking that food, boy. They had a little competition. They be cooking that food, boy. Look at these two right here. That's what drew me to them. I don't want to be ungrateful like I was embraced and then I disgraced the situation. But I like if I learn something from them, like F you. That's why when me and CMA had that conversation that night, I refused to argue with him. I didn't want to. I could have been like, nigga, man, fuck you, what, nigga, and he took that as a weakness, and he tried to tag me, and he cut out the piece where he felt like he got the best of the conversation with me. No, you didn't, brother. That's the respect that I have for you, and you were shocked because maybe very few have that kind of respect for the next man. Very few grown men have that kind of respect for the next grown man. But I showed you that. Because when you and Philly Phil, basically my day one, it was more Philly Phil, but it was both of y'all. Remember that, sir. That's why I didn't argue with you that night. The respect that I have for you as basically a day one person. Y'all was the first two people I met. Some people could be like, "Oh, that's a good story, sad story." No, that's the honor I have in my heart. That's honor. A lot of people don't know what honor is, or they define honor in their own way. You don't have to define honor the way I define honor. You define honor the way you define honor. That's your business. Welcome to the spot. We here live. The North Father is here, baby. My squad. I got this. My squad. Oh yeah, I got this. I got this. Word up. You know, honor thy mother. You know, come on. Look what us black people doing to each other on this YouTube shit. We having a war within our own race. We can't say it's a race war. It's our own race war. That's what I call it. We going at each other like shit. If we meet each other in real life, we might try to do bodily harm to each other. I'm sure Philly Phil walk out her door sometime and she look left and look right. She make sure somebody ain't hiding behind a tree or a car or something looking to hit upside the head. Stop making that lady feel that way. She don't deserve that. She don't deserve that. She is somebody's mother. She is somebody's grandmother. Give that lady some respect. Even if you don't get along with her. Okay, fine. You don't get along with her. Philly Phil could be gangster sometime. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Her child learning how to be gangster now. They both can be gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's their shit. But I'm sure they decent people. Philly Phil should not have to walk out her door early in the morning, look left, look right. Y'all can't fuck with that lady. Damn country people, them Arkansas people, she probably got a 45. Shit, yo. I'm not falling asleep tonight. I fell asleep on a live last night. I got this pillow that my pillow guy. We bought that pillow a few years back, some years back before he got caught up in all that Trump mess. You know what I'm saying? And we brought that pillow, and I could lay my head on that pillow for 20 seconds, and I could be wide awake but snoring. That shit put me to sleep. JMW calls me on the phone last night. Wake your ass up, motherfucker. You on the phone sleeping. You on your live sleep. I'm like, oh. Let me go get some juice. I'll be right back. Let me take a quick juice break. Excuse me, guys. I'm having a great time tonight because I'm coming from the heart, man. I'm not saying nothing else negative about B. Nicole no more. She said, I still love my mother. And I heard her say that many times. But like I said, when you bitter, you can love your mother and still make a wrong choice or say a bad word or say something bad. Because she's stuck. She's stuck trying to decide, trying to figure it out. So both sides are going to come out of her. You know what I'm saying? The peaceful side, but the upset side too. It's a lot of bitterness with that, man. Word up. We love you, PP. That's right. That's what Doc on Blount said. You damn right. Let me go get some juice. I'll be right back, guys. Mod Squad. Yeah. The Mod Squad is real. I'm telling you. It's real. You gotta put that chicken up. I'm gonna eat a piece of barbecue chicken so they go my fat ass right there. Late night. Some rice. Yep. Put that chicken up so I'll eat. And that barbecue chicken was slamming tonight too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But anyway, put that food up. I don't want to touch it. If I touch it, that's it. Oh, I forgot something. Put that food up, bro. I don't want to touch it. I know she ain't paying me no mind like that. I gotta get up. I don't want to put the food up. See, I asked her to put the food up. Because if I put the food up, guess what? If I touch that pot, I'm taking food out of there. I don't want to eat nothing else tonight. I shouldn't even drink that cranberry juice. I should be drinking water, which I like to drink on a late night. Let's pray for them. What you talking about, yummy dots? You making me hungry, girl. See, there you go. There you go. You know what I mean? And I'm losing weight slowly too. My late night snacks is preventing me from having lost more. I ain't even eat a lot today. I was eating in portions. I ate one wing to go with everything else we had. I was eating in portions. Then I'll go back again, eat one wing, eat one wing. I ate 3 wings. I had 3 portions. Now, if I go out there now, I'm gonna fix a plate. I can't eat one wing right now. It's nighttime. This is when I'm up, vamping like a vampire. This is when I'm up. I throw about 3 or 4 of them suckers on the plate. Fix me a big monster plate. Be talking to y'all. I'm staying out of that kitchen. Staying out of there. Yep. When I finish with talking to y'all, I'm going to sleep because I have to get up early in the morning. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look how fast this damn phone be dying. But I got the right adapter tonight though. Stick it in there. There we go. Die yummy. What happened now? There we go. Die. Yummy. You instigator. Now let me stop. That is my main buddy. That's my buddy right there. Believe that. That's my buddy right there. Damn, I could taste all that sugar in that cranberry juice. I should put water in it. See, that's what I'm saying. They always try to get me on the late night. They always try to get me. See that? You see that? They always try to get me on the late night. What happened? Dot PP said something on here. I don't have that. No, she don't PP. I don't know what that means. But anyway, if PP was up here and if she put a comment up here, I missed it. All we gotta do is pray for them both. We can't tell PP what to do. We can't tell B Nicole what to do. PP is straight gangster. No matter what nobody think, PP is gangster. You know what I'm saying? They said she used to beat the chicks up. I believe that. When she ran that little foot thing, that thigh master, whatever that's called, she ran that shit for 35 minutes straight. For her age, shit. I know damn well she probably put her foot in a lot of chicks' ass growing up. She gangster. When she ran that treadmill, that said it all right there. That said it all. I said, damn. I had to respect that. You know, like B on Nicole said, when I put the tape out, she said it seemed like I ran from where she was standing at to her refrigerator. I had to laugh at that myself. I said that was a good one. I said, this damn girl. I ran to the refrigerator. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Queen Black, shout out to Queen Black. What was a lie? Like, explain to me what was a lie. And if you would like to come up and talk about it, and you more than welcome to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a right to speak on how they feel. I don't want to say anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I myself, and I don't want to judge what people saying. I want to understand what people mean. If I, oh yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too. I heard that too. You absolutely right. I heard that too. But I know one goddamn thing. She's in good shape. She ran that thigh master, that on leg treadmill, whatever you call it. She ran that for 35 minutes straight. I salute that. I'm not saying she was fighting girls over anybody. Like if she had to defend herself, period. Somebody wanted to push her around, or if she had to defend herself, period, I'm quite sure she could have then. You know? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There we go. Come on. Let's go run on them treadmill things for 35 minutes straight. She ran that sucker for 35 minutes straight. And if she did stop, it was to answer the phone. It wasn't she stopped because she was still in rest. The phone, she was being distracted by her work she had to do as well as run that thigh master or whatever you call it. Excuse me. She ran that sucker for her age. I'd have been like, hold on, wait, hold on. But I like the joke when B. Nicole said, no, I'm father. It's like you ran from here to my refrigerator. I said, oh shit. Yo, I want to pray for them women, man. I can't tell one or the other. Y'all go work that out. That's not my place. But I could put a prayer in there. I'm not doing this for no kind of clicks and views, people. I'm doing this for thoughts and prayers. And I swear on that. PP is very tough. Right about that. Yo, them Arkansas people, they ain't no joke. I mean, I've been out there. I was out in Arkansas in 2010. Them Arkansas, the young boys throw up the gang sign, Little Rock, Little Rock. They be screaming that shit. I said, what the hell? They drive past you in the car. They throwing up the gang sign at you, letting them, because they know you're not from that town. Like they can look at you and tell you're not from out there. So they throwing the gang signs up at you. And we was there for the 2010 National Golden Gloves, USA Amateur Boxing. You know? Yeah. Them boys is tough. And I did my history on Arkansas, Little Rock. You know what I'm saying? Damn good town. Damn good town. They had the little night on clubs on 9th Street. And a lot of people came through them towns. Love. Who's love, Ed? What love is on here talking? Oh, shout out to my girl right here, Jackie Payne. JP. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I studied that town so much. I could have said, I had family out there, and we was on this street, that street, this and that. Yo, I studied that. Little Rock, Arkansas. I studied it. I studied it, and I watched it on YouTube. I really watched it. You know, so like I said, when it comes down to them two females, man, let's say a prayer for them, and you know what I'm saying. If we want to lend our support to them, we do it that way. Doc, you going to bed? I ain't tell you you can go to bed yet. Where you think you going? Where you think you going, Doc? You know, say a prayer for them, man. If you want to lend any support to them, say a prayer for them. That one day them two could get together all alone, because their lives is being played out on YouTube. And I don't think neither one of them like it. I'm quite sure they don't. But it's out here. Say a prayer for them. I know what it's like not to get along with my mother at times. And like I said, that made me a bitter person, man. I was a bitter person, not getting along with my mother. But one thing I was able to do, I was able to say I still love her. And thank God I was able to pick up the phone and be like, Ma, what's up? I love you. And once I say that, I'll be like, all right, you have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. And I felt so much better. All right, Doc, because I already know you got to get up early in the morning. You be texting me at 7 o'clock. Good morning, Nard. I know you're gonna be you be down there waking me up. You going to bed now, you be waking my ass up in the morning. But that's my buddy right there. Dorothy Blount. That's my buddy right there. Word up. She texts me every morning. Good morning. And if she don't text me, I'll text her. I'll be calling. I'll be shit. That is all right, man. That is all right. I'm gonna say a prayer for the woman. It's real. It's real out here. And every child, every son, every daughter deserves their mother if they still walking the earth. And every mother still deserves the love of their child. Sometimes we gotta go through stuff. We might need therapy, mediation, or just two people get together. They got so much built up in them. You know what I'm saying? And me and Philly Phil, we had a falling out. But like I said, I reached out to Philly Phil when I had 2 subscribers, maybe one. I was shit. I was watching Philly Phil as soon as I started watching other channels. I don't remember the other channels I was watching, but I remember coming to her channel and she up there cooking all that damn food. I said, "What the hell is this?" So I just started coming back to her more and more. Yes, the dot. You still in the bushes. Look at you in the bushes. That's my girl right there. I'm telling you. Still in the bushes. Probably got one eye open, but she in them bushes. Checking us out. Still lending her support, love. You know what I'm saying? That's Dot right there. I'm not surprised. I'm checking out Philly Field page and she cooking all these food. I'm like, who is this? So I reached out to her. I said, do you think I could actually do it in these YouTube streets? I'm brand new. Like, what brought me on to be a content creator on YouTube was when they first arrested Tim Norman. That's what first brought me on to YouTube as a content creator. September 2020. You know, but I lost that page. My phone broke and I forgot the password. So Philly Phil was showing me support. She was showing me love then. And when I got off YouTube for like a year and a half, I felt like I really let her down. But when I came back on in April, I had 15 subscribers when I lost that certain page. When I came back on, I reached out to her again. I was like, she ain't gonna want to be bothered with me. But she showed me love. She showed me love. You know, anybody feel like hitting that cash app tonight? Like I said, it's not a business to me. It's a way of life. If I'm gonna come on YouTube, I'm gonna come on YouTube and be serious about it. I'm not coming on, oh, I'm trying to scam the people or this or that or handouts. Oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. YouTube is becoming a way of life, and so has the support that I've been getting. One day at a time. What's due to come to me will come to me. But I want to take this YouTube stuff serious. When Kenya sent me $25 the other night, I could have said, yeah, let me take this $25, get this with that, with that. I paid for my StreamYard with that. Now I could talk all I want for the whole month. For 30 days. I could talk all I want. Unlimited. I invested that $25 into the people that invested their time into me so I could continue talking to them. I could have waited till December 24th or 25th when my free time kicked back in. No. I don't want to be on for 3 days and then I'm gone for 5, 6, 7 days. Then I'm back on for 2 days and going for another 4 or 5 days. I want my people to know I'm here. And I want my people to know thank you for taking your time and listening to me. You know, thank you very much. And if anybody do cash at me, let me know I was cash app because I sometimes miss it. I want to thank y'all on here for doing it. I don't want to don't mention y'all, but let that mother and her daughter work their problems out amongst themselves. You know, let's stop. The people that's doing it. Leave them alone. Don't bash neither one of them. Don't say nothing because y'all not helping the situation. All you doing is keeping them further apart. Oh, she don't want to be bothered with her anyway. Oh, she don't want to be bothered with her anyway. It's not your place to say it. If you're not gonna pray for them, leave them alone. Even if you mention them positively. Even if they be like, that ain't gonna change nothing. You don't know what them people thinking. That mother had that child. So she not gonna tell y'all how she really feel about her. She gave birth to that child, man. And had to deal with the situation because of that. She dealt with that. That's her child. Like, you just can't tell me she don't love her. That's my opinion. You can't tell me that. She gave birth to her. It's a hidden pain in that woman mixed with anger and bitterness. Just like her child. It's a hidden pain inside of her mixed with anger and bitterness that the only way it could be resolved is one day they get together and embrace each other and they cry. They're gonna cry all that pain that's existing in their heart and soul, man. They're gonna let it all out. They're gonna let it all out. I give B Nicole a lot of credit. She said, I still love my mother. That's a woman right there. That's a woman. And even though she after me, boy, woo, yeah, she after me. It's all right. It's all right. That's her business. And that's mine. But the way I'm going to deal with it is I'm going to respect her. And I'm going to stay out of her lane. She deserves that. But I'm more than happy, like I always did with B, Nicole, when we was talking, I always lent my support. You know? I lent it, I overlent lent it, whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. You know? It is what it is. I went at it with them both. They some fierce women. Especially when you on their bad side. Shit, they fierce. Them country girls ain't no damn joke. Shit. Them country women is no joke. But when they love you, they love you. I'll say that. When they love you, they love you. But when they on your ass, boy, they on your ass just as much as they love you. You know, pick your poison. This side and bad side. You want to love them or you want beef with them. Country woman is no joke. But getting back to what I'm saying, let's just say a prayer for them. They deserve that. Say a prayer for them. You know, say a prayer for them. Don't blame one. Don't trash one. These are black women. One thing and one way black men is being looked at is how they treat the black woman. Or any woman. We got to treat our women with respect. Our own woman starts in our own household. Even though we go through stuff, I've been with my chick 33 years. Hell yeah, we go through stuff. But at the end of the day, that's my homie. It's my homie. It's the way it is. We go through our shit. Hey, you know, people can say what they want. I don't be out there in them streets. And if I go outside, she know who I'm with. She know who I'm with. Whether it's a male or female. If I'm hanging out with a female, if I'm hanging out with any female, it's Dorothy Blount. And I ain't no sucker ass nigga. Dorothy Blount is welcome in my household. Dorothy Blount came in. It was too late for her to go home. You ain't going home tonight. You spending the night. You go home in the morning. Okay? I'm a real one. If I'm with any female out in these Brownsville streets, she know the female I'm with. Respectfully. That's my buddy right there. Pain in the butt sometime. You know what I'm saying? But that's my homie right there. Believe that. It's my homie. Dorothy Blount. Let's pray for these women. They don't need our opinions. They don't need our instigating. You get one mother. They need our prayer. They need our prayers. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I stand on, and that's what I'm gonna stay standing on. I'm not falling asleep tonight, Doc. You better believe that. I fell asleep last night on the live. JMW had to call me. She said, "Wake your ass up, your fucking ass snoring." I played the snoring back. I could hear that shit. I was like, "Oh my god! Oh shit!" You know what I'm saying? The Mod Squad is real, man. Mod Squad, Mod Squad. You know what I'm saying? Thank you everybody for coming in, man. This is truly special. It's truly special, man. Because I know God is good. And no, I ain't sitting in church every Sunday. They tried to make me go to church every Sunday. I used to run around in church. If I went to church every Sunday for a while, I was chasing some damn girl in there. You know what I'm saying? My aunts and them, they used to go to this church out here. My family, they went to this church. And they singing the choirs and all of that. If I went to a church, I went to a church to chase girls in there. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta sit down. The fucking older aunts, they hit you on the. You sitting there playing like, stop that, stop. Oh man, I have to use the bathroom. You better hurry up back. I used to run all through the church or go outside, go to the store, get some chips. Come back like a half an hour later, like, you ain't getting up no more. Like, damn. Word up. Be like, yo. That's a good thing, Doc. That's what I'm talking about. Prayers work, man. Pray that these two women, because see, I want to see them win. I don't want to see one win or the other one win. I want to see them both win together. Because that's going to take a load off of both their hearts, man. I want to see them women win. They already won in life. I want to see them win with each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's support that cash app if you can, people. Christmas time coming, you know what I mean? I like to buy me a cigar and smoke it for a job well done. Actually, you know what I want for Christmas? If y'all want to get me anything for Christmas, I want a microphone, a new microphone, a professional microphone. I want some shades. And I want a baseball cap. So when I come on here, I want to look good when I come on here. Because my dinner is almost finished. I'm going to be sitting at the table with a plate full of food. You're going to see the champagne sitting over there. It's going to be like a little weed bowl sitting over there. I'll buy my own weed. If I don't buy it all the time anyway, but when I do sometime, I'll have me a little bit of weed on the side. I'm going to have a nice plate of food with all that. Now, this right here, Doc, you see this right here? You block this motherfucker right here. This the motherfucker you block right here. Block him. Where that block button at? Know what I mean? This the motherfucker right here. You block. That's the one right there. Let me get you out of here first. Hold on, let me see something. You know what I'm saying? Because see, if you are who I think you are, you can come on here as a man. You don't have to hide from me. Because if I come on your page, I'm coming on your page. As a man, you can tell me get out of there. Whatever. I'm gonna tell you this before I block you, but I'm blocking your ass. I already got it on block user. But before I block you, if it's who I think you are, I don't have no hate towards you, brother. I keep telling you that. Or sister. Come on, what's real? I bring you on the panel. Let's talk. Be an example. Don't be the poison dart. Be an example. Because I'm a real one. I keep telling you, I'm a real one. I know who it is. It's my brother. Yeah, him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, some real shit. And I'll talk to you. Because a person like you has influence if this is you. So instead of using your influence negatively, brother, use it positively. And you see that little smiley face with the tongue sticking out your mouth? That's a boy right there. The North Father's a man, I keep telling you. Now I'm going to block this goddamn user right here. Come on your real name, and you're welcome to stay in the bushes, or just come on. Be like, yo, let's talk. Come on with your real name and say, yo, let's talk. And guess what? I'm not going to curse you out. I'm going to talk to you. Because that's what the people need tonight. It's Christmas, man. Grow the fuck up. Blocking. Get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. It's Christmas. This ain't the time to say F you and all of that. Come on as your real name. And I'm bringing you up here on the panel tonight. See, that's what people like King Von and FBG Duck, I wish they done. Tupac and you know what I'm saying? Notorious B.I.G. I wish they done. I wish they sat on the panel and talked. All four names I just mentioned is no longer with us. They lost their lives because of that rap shit. When they was raising the stakes, they was uprising the game. King Von and them in Chicago, Tupac and them in New York and the West Coast. They was elevating this shit. But because the people didn't want them to settle their beefs, they instigated the beefs. Source magazines, all of them sold their magazines describing the East Coast West Coast beef to sell magazines. They was making millions. They was making money off of that shit. But none of them said, let's bring them together. They instigated that beef until both rappers, Biggie and Tupac, lost their lives. And that's what YouTube and that's what YouTube is doing to Philly Phil and B Nicole right now. They instigating that shit. Instead of praying that they rise above it. They get more clicks and views instigating it. Just like the fucking rap magazines sold more magazines. They put their face right on the cover. East Coast, West Coast beef. You got Suge Knight, Biggie, Puffy, and Tupac pictures up there. People are like, oh, I'm gonna spend how much that cost? 8 on 95. I'm buying it. Even if the magazine prices go up, I'm buying it. You understand what I'm saying? Many rappers lost their lives because of this bullshit. Look at young, what's his name? Young Dolph. I knew a little bit about Young Dolph. I knew more about Young Dolph after he lost his life than when he was living, but I heard of him before. But I didn't realize what an entrepreneur this man really was. He was a bad motherfucker. But because of haters, and because there wasn't no real niggas out there to try to bring everybody together, a powerful mouth and a powerful mind could do wonders, could do great things. I despise a person with a wonderful mouth. I mean, yeah, with a great mouth and a great mind, and they don't use it the right way. Malcolm X, who's seen that Malcolm X movie? When he raised his hand, them soldiers stopped doing whatever they was doing. And like that cop said, we can't have one man doing what this man is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they knew we got to put the FBI on this motherfucker. We got to put that COINTELPRO Pro and we got to put J. Edgar Hoover. We like one day we may have to get rid of this motherfucker. This man is too powerful. And there's people, there's content creators on YouTube right now that's powerful. Powerful. But they use it the wrong way. Negativity. I'm powerful, but I don't have the power to be powerful. Maybe if I'm on here for 3 more years, I might have a whole nation of YouTube guys on here, women and men that love me. And I might have more power in a couple of years. I'm a new jack. It's people that have been here, paid their dues, but they're not setting the example because they bitter. Just like these 2 women, they got bitterness in their heart. And people is using that bitterness. They using that shit against them. These is beautiful women. I can have issues with both of them or one of them. Why I can't have peace with them? Even if, you know what I'm saying, I might not be buddy or whatever. I just want them to know I respect them. You understand what I'm saying? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Pardon me, y'all. People have influence, man. Use it the right way. Even if you feel somebody is right or somebody is wrong, there's a better way to resolve things. It's a better way to resolve things. And a person that has influence on here, nobody knows that and understands that better than that person or them people. Use your influence the right way. Because if I catch up to you, and I'm very influential amongst the good people, you're gonna take a back seat to my shit. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. God spare my life another year. You don't know how this thing gonna pan out. Be influential, bro. Nobody don't want to be going back and forth with people on here. Be influential the right way. And you still ain't gotta take no junk or this and that and third, however your attitude, whatever. You can still be that way. But use your mind. If you have a powerful mind, use it. You're not a dummy. See, if I had problems with my mother, I don't want to influence somebody else to continue to have problems with theirs. See, I worked out my problems with my mother because she used to spoil me. She created this fucking monster right here that's talking to y'all. She used to spoil the mess out of me. And I was a brat. I still am a brat. You know what I'm saying? I was a brat. I was a spoiled brat. And that's probably part of the reason why we got to disagree on stuff. And you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was able to call my mother on the phone and say, Ma, I still love you. I love you, Ma. Word up. So she knew that. Sometimes we had to stay away from each other for a little while. But I bet you I still called her and said, Ma, I love you. Do you know how much joy that brought to me? I was able to sleep good at night, going to bed mad at your mother. That's a painful thought, man. Can't even get no sleep. I'm mad at my mother. Fuck that. Then you start treating other people. You take your anger out towards your mother on other people. And there you go. Mod Squad. Mod Squad. Many women that treat, many men that treat women messed up is because of their relationship with their mother. You know? It can be for any reason. Your mother might choose your stepfather over you. I felt that way. But when my stepfather was sick before he died, when his own kids didn't come help him or see him in the hospital, when my mother called me, she said, "Nard, I need you." She needed me to help with him. I did what I could. I was there. I said, "Mom, listen, you got to take him to the hospital." She worked in the hospital, medical records. She took him to her hospital, and them doctors took good care of him to the day he died. She called me that night. She was up there. She said, he's on getting ready to go. I was watching the fucking what's the HBO series? The fucking Corner. The last episode that night was the night he died. And they said the father died. And they said, "Thank the Lord." Remember that song they played on that on the final episode? People get ready, the trains are coming. He died that night. I was at her house with my kids and my sister. She was young then. She grew up with my kids. That was his and her child. I got everybody together. We drove up to the hospital. I brought somebody with me. They sat in the car. I had to go up upstairs to the hospital. And when I got up there, they been put the pamper on him so he can make his final bows. He was laying in the hospital bed. He was gone. I said a prayer for him. I called his kids. His kids like, no, I don't want to talk to nobody. They was up there. They want to know what he left. Come on, man. When she called his kids, listen, and she helped raise his kids more than their own mother did. She called his kids. They ain't have time to come. They ain't have time to do this. They ain't have time to do that. She called me because I had to smack him up one time. You know what I'm saying? You be putting your hands on me. But when she needed me to help him, to help with him, to help her with him, I was there. I said, Ma, you gotta take him to the hospital, Ma. So we got in the car. She called her doctor she was mad cool with, and they said, bring him. Diabetes is no joke when you don't take care of yourself, man. He started cutting off his thumb, and they cut off a couple of his toes. Yo, he lost a battle. But even though he wasn't my real father, I gave him the respect as if he was. But I knew who my father was, my birth father. But I gave that man respect. And my mother chose him over. That was her man. That was her husband. That was her second husband. So we had issues. Made it through all of that. Still love my mother. And guess what? I love him too. Because I was more of his son to him than his own kids. And that's why his son despised me to this day. He said, my father loved you more than he loved me. That's not true. You had his name, nigga. You his junior. He wanted you to succeed. You were just a bitch ass nigga. See, he wanted you to play baseball better than me. He wanted you to box better than me. You were just a bitch ass nigga. That's what it was. We gonna light my joint one last time. You just a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, see, I had to earn it. He spanked my ass. He didn't want to spank yours. That's why I hit him back. That's why I put my foot in his ass. See, I put my foot in his ass because he spanked me, but he didn't want to spank his own kids. So I had to put my foot in his ass. The fuck is this? What you think? Norton ain't no fucking joke. I slowed that nigga down. I was about 16. Nigga told me, you gonna do what? Yo, chill, homie. Nigga slapped me. Bop, boop, bop, boop, beep, beep, beep. My hands was too lethal. This nigga slapped me. I ain't even feel it. I wanted to beat his ass. Fuck shit. Put your hands on me again, nigga. I tell you. Crazy? You crazy. You gonna like this joint. Shit. That's the Nard. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I had a lot of respect for him. He got me in the Boy Scouts. You know, He got me on my first baseball team. You know, saying on lot baseball. He the one who suggested that I should go box. It was like a love hate relationship. Cause my real father was out the picture for like 5 years. I ain't seen him for like 5 years. I had to go find his ass. Then that brought issues, because he was jealous of that. But I told him, you don't have to be jealous. You know what I'm saying? You helped raise me. But he ain't want to hit his own kids. And when he did smack his son up, they was in the back room. I don't know if he was clapping his hands. He could have been faking like he was hitting him. That nigga ain't when I never seen that nigga hit his. He probably tapped his son upside the head. That nigga never spanked his son. But he spanked me. And I held that. You spank something that's not yours, but you can't spank something that is yours. I'm going to kick your ass. And I did that. And when I did that, I bet you ain't raised his hand to me again. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew better. He knew better. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want it to be that way. Because I love him. It's another motherfucker that I love that want to do me harm. That's the way I looked at it at the time. But maybe if he wasn't there for them years that my pops wasn't there, I'd have probably been worse in the streets, getting locked up and stuff. He kept me in check for the years that I had to be in check. So I always salute him for that. You know? So if I could overcome that, that's what gave me the thought to pray for B. Nicole and Philly Phil. And pray that they work out what they got going on. You know? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that they do. So anybody else that has influence in this situation, instead of being stubborn, instead of being a tough guy or a tough girl, think, brother, think, sister, whoever you are, think. Instead of keeping them apart, I don't want to see no more. She don't want to be unbothered with you. Shoot, that's her choice. I don't give a damn if a parent sends somebody to say that shit. You don't say it. You check that parent. Nah, that's something I can't do because I have kids. And if I'm not going to tell my kids, I don't want to be bothered with them. I can't tell your child that you don't want to be bothered with them, with him or her. If I can't do that to my own kids, I can't do it to yours. Mod Squad, Mod Squad. I'm only trying to stand for what's right. Philly Phil still gonna have issues with people. B. Nicole still gonna have issues with people. It's not gonna happen overnight, and vice versa. They're gonna have issues with people, and people gonna have issues with them. But minimize the hate when it comes down to mother and daughter. All right, if you want to dox even one of them personally, I'd rather a female go after Philly Phil for whatever issues they got, not regarding her situation with her child. Philly Phil know how to handle herself. B. Nicole know how to handle herself. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right, now let's start getting that cash app popping. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta happen tonight, but it gotta happen. The holidays is here. I need me a bottle of champagne, and I need me a cigar. I need to sit in my den. Y'all want me out the bed? Wait till y'all see my den. My den gonna be hooked up. Oh man, it's gonna look even better over time. Y'all forget that Shorty brought me the recliner chair. She paid $1,000 for that. It it could not only massage you. Which one? What? What are you talking about? The den. I show you tomorrow when you come over. I'll show you tomorrow. That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, oh, and then I could sit in the chair. One person said, "Oh, he got a flat screen and he don't even have it mounted on the wall." That's because I don't want it mounted on my wall in the room. I use my flat screen, and I want to be within arm distance. I don't feel like getting up and down and doing certain stuff. I could do it right from my bed. Yes, I'm laying in my bed. I got me a nice size bed, a nice big bed. Am I lying, Dot? Got a nice king size bed here. And when I was sick, when I caught the COVID, Shorty had to go in the other room, and I had to sleep in here. And we decided, hey, you keep that room, I keep this room. I was in there teasing her last night. I went over there last night and got the hell out of there. I was about to stay in there. It was kind of cold in there. Then it got warm in there. Then I missed my room. I said, I'm gonna go back in my room. Now see you in the morning. I'll check you out later. I love my bed, yes. But I also got the recliner out front where the TV is mounted to the wall. The 660-inch. Not bragging. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And out of all the TVs in the house, I got the oldest TV in my room, but at least I got one. They got the brand new TVs out there, and every part of the house that got the other flat screens, they're all newish, more newer than this one. I don't care about old, new. Just give me my TV, give me my bed, close my door. Don't come busting in my room. So I'm putting a lock on the door. No, you ain't. You ain't putting no lock on this door. I'm putting a lock on my door. You don't come busting in my room, girl. You crazy? I don't come busting in yours. Yes, I do. I'll knock, then I'll come in. Putting a lock on my door. You don't come busting in my goddamn room. Shit. You don't come busting in here. I got my own man cave. This is my man cave here. How many men can say they got a man cave? But see, she thinks she's slick. Because when I go outside, you know what she do? If I stay outside for like a long time, she come in my room and she clean it up. That means she's searching for shit. I hate that. Clean up while I'm here. I'm blessed, man. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? But my den is gonna be hooked up. I'm gonna have me a nice champagne up there. You know what I mean? Have me a big old plate of food. Nice plate of food. Almost every night I'm up there. Have me a big old plate. Like 2 plates in one. I ain't even got to eat all the food. I can save most of that food for the next day. My kitchen table. I'm gonna have a table in my den. You know what I'm saying? I got a big old table that's gonna go in there. Big old table, big table. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do my work from right there. My chairs are like high chairs. Sit on that damn sucker there, lean back, and that's gonna be my spot. I got a brand new kitchen. And right on the side, Dot, you know what I'm talking about. Right on the side where the fucking where the table be at. I can use my own den space right there, right there by the fucking window, where that and use that on table right there. Put the chairs, put a big plate of food up there. I could have a nice background, and I could block off the kitchen from the den. I could block that off right there. I ain't gotta put no wall up there. I could get the gate, open up the gate, and just block that off. So she got the kitchen, the cabinets, the sink, the refrigerator, washing machine, everything right there. And that space right there, that's my den right there. That's my den. I could block that off, and that's gonna be the den right there. Then if I feel like sitting in on the recliner chair, I could do that too. With the TV that's on the wall mounted right there, I can use that. So while I'm talking, I'm in the background and I'm on the screen. Or whatever else I'm got up there is on the screen. Or I could come in my room, lay across my bed, and my TV right here. Right here. I can reach out and touch my TV as I'm doing that. I don't have to get up to the wall and gotta fix this and fix that. I got my own man cave. She even started to hate on this shit. Oh, this nigga having too much fun in there. Oh, this motherfucker. Spoiled brat. You know what I'm saying? What negativity? I ain't got no negativity. I got my man cave. And she got her cave too. We got our own woman cave and man cave here. We can pay each other. We can come see each other at any time. She on the other side of the wall right here. I can bang on the wall. Shit. Boom, 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 boom. That's the damn sign. Ain't no negativity. Negativity is for negative people. I'm positive. I'm blessed. I'm lucky to have good people such as you in my life. Like, I'm blessed with having good people in my life. And I don't take advantage. And I want to say this. Shout out to one person, Jackie. You know, Jackie, all right, I asked Jackie tonight, who came up with the name Nard Father? Jackie is going to stick to it that she came up with the name Nard Father. And she might be right because when she locked my name in her phone years ago, everybody else put my name or they put whatever. Jackie she locked my name in as Nard Father. And I believe she's right. I probably told her to lock it in as Nard Father. But I think she locked it in as Nard Father. And that name stuck. And that was about 7 years ago. So I think, shout out to her. She's going to be on here soon. She don't really want to do the YouTube thing right now. She want to do it, but I gotta show her how. Cause with her and Dot on there, they together, you gonna see some OG chicks wilding on here. So you gotta like, I have to brief them. I have to brief. Dot know what to do on here, but to have them both up here, oh boy, that's gonna be soon. Y'all gonna enjoy them too. They're gonna be so much fun. I might let them start their own YouTube channel, which I want them to do. Let them have their own YouTube channel, get their own subscribers, their watch time hours, and within time, they'll be getting paid. The check will be coming in their name. My squad is gonna spread, man. Everybody not gonna just be on my page forever. Everybody gonna branch off and get their own page. Mars Squad for life, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Dot start her own. She thinks she could cook. Now that's negativity. Now I'm being negative, Dot. Dorothy Blount thinks she could cook. I think I cook better than her. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, Dot. I cook better than you, son. I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? But Dot is a good person, man. She's a great person. Good is an understatement. You know what I mean? She's a great person. Got a great heart. You know? The North Father about to turn it in. Those are just coming in, watching on the replay. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no trolls coming on here. Y'all don't have to troll. Come in the front door with good graces. It take a lot of heart for a person that think I don't like them. Now I'm gonna tell you something. There is a couple of people that's not welcome. One person in particular, and no, it's not him. I think him is the one I had to block using that dating channel, that passing fun junk. We don't need that up here. I would rather for him to come on here as himself. I'm not gonna curse him out. Yo, nah. He come up here to talk. Let's talk. Shout out to Philly Phil. I love you forever, Phil. Shout out to B Nicole. I'm gonna pray for you too, ma. Trust me. I have nothing else bad to say about you. You know what I'm saying? We had our war. All right, cool. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end my war with that family in good graces. They don't need me warring with them. If I'm not gonna support them, then step the fuck back, Nard Father. Philly Phil got my love for life. B, you got a great moms, man, and I'm gonna pray for y'all. Whether y'all like it or not, I'm gonna pray for y'all. As I should. That's God's word. Only the devil and his message will get me to go against y'all. Ma Squad, you know it, Dot. You still there, Dot? Yo, Dot, I could cook better than you, Dot. Me and you gonna have a cooking contest. You watch. I can't wait. That's my buddy right there, my cut. That's my partner right there. You know what I'm saying? And I always like hanging out with females. There's one female I used to hang out with. If I had beef with you, and if I was bringing her, we was coming to do some harm to you. I had chicks that used to hold me down. Word up. When I was coming to do some harm to you, me and her used to roll. I ran up in one crib in my whole life. I ran up in somebody's crib with a female. Me and the female ran up in the crib. That's what I'm talking about. She gully like that. You know what I'm saying? But Dot, she says she's a great cook, and I believe her. But we're gonna have a cooking contest, Dot. Oh yeah. But getting back to what I was saying, oh yeah, I'm spoiled. Oh yeah. Y'all women spoil me, man. Women spoil me, man. My mama, my ladies, my grandmother, my great grandmother. God bless them, dear souls. My grandmother, my great grandmother. God, I bless both their souls. My grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I had everybody at one time. My grandmothers, my grandfathers, my great grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? I got one left, and that's my mother. Out of all them mothers and fathers, I got one left, and it's her. And that's what I want B Nicole to understand. I give B Nicole credit. I don't want her to think that she's saying I love my mother is going in vain. It's not B. From one child to the next. I'm a child, and so is you, to our mothers. That I love you is gonna take you a long way. And I applaud you for saying that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? But, at some point, negative negativity in the background is gonna have to take a back seat to you loving your mother. And that's gonna be a start. You can run who you run with, you can be cool with who you cool with. What song died? You can be cool with whatever you want to be cool with. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you should get rid of this one and that one. That's not my place. But the negativity that's gonna block your blessings with your mother has to take a back seat to you loving your mother. You know what I'm saying? This is a job only you could fix because that's not their mother, that's your mother. So nobody's gonna think like you. But the error in this situation is you could be led to think like them. You think how B Nicole think. I always gave you advice, and whether you want to admit it or not, I could see some of the stuff that I spoke to you about. You living it. Some of the things I said to you, you saying it. No, I'm not taking credit, but you know who the fuck you are. You know who you are. You saying you love your mother. I'm proud of you for that. It's gonna be some people that's gonna be proud of Nard tomorrow. It's gonna be some people that's gonna hate what I'm saying because they don't want me to say these words. They don't want me to preach this on YouTube. They don't want to hear this shit. They want to see people still shooting and stabbing each other. You got God in your heart. You know what I'm saying to you, and I'm talking to you. No, they can never be like you because your blood run through Philly Phil and Philly Phil blood run through you. Their blood don't run through neither one of y'all. But they can have you think like them because negativity can always enter your soul. And that's what the devil want. That's what the devil want. He wants you to follow people lead. Like you said on your video, you is a leader. Go out there and lead, girl. Go out there and lead. Go out there and lead. And I don't know when, how, why. I don't know what's gonna happen or when it's gonna happen. But the love in your heart will make good things happen. Your mother feel pain. Believe me. She had to go through a lot. She gave birth to you. She gave birth to you. No matter what, she gave birth to you. So coming out the womb, she made sure nothing happened to you. She made sure of that. Remember that. She made sure nothing happened to you. And she had to go through hell, you know? And a lot of that hell still hurts her. She can handle it better 40 years later, but it hurts her. That situation brought a lot of pain into your mother's life, man. That she still haven't solved that issue yet. So she got to go back where she left it at, and she got to deal with it. And only y'all could deal with it together. Nobody else, no aunt, no uncle, no cousin, no sister, no brother, no friend, no enemy, no foe. But me coming from a child who also had little issues with their parents, nobody pointed me in the right direction. I had to solve it on my own. So I'm showing you part of what you have to do. You got to solve it on your own. And with that, Mod Squad, Mod Squad, the Mod Squad. Hear me? Mod Squad. Remember that. We ain't going nowhere. We not going to fry. We going to multiply. And I want my cigar and I want my bottle of wine for Christmas. And I will soon be sending Philly Phil some money. You know, they sell Rockport out here in New York. I was looking for Rockport. Some of these country guys that own these stores out here, I think they sell Rockport. I'm getting me a bottle of Rockport for Christmas. See, I gotta go downtown. There's one store across town. I gotta go across town. But New York hardly have any Rockport up here. But a few liquor stores do, like 2 or 3 of them do. I'm going to get me a bottle of Rockport. And I'm gonna put it on my table with my cigar and my big plate of food. And I'm gonna stir it all up. You know what I'm saying? The North Far will love y'all all. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back probably in the morning. I mean, like I said, big shout out to Kenya. She sent me $25 Cash App. I paid for my live stream right there. See, I wanted to get monetized. Now I can start investing. The money that come on here is gonna stay right here because I'm gonna build my platform. I want to elevate this YouTube stuff here. I ain't come on YouTube, or I ain't got to go to YouTube. Oh, I work, I do this, I do that. No, I want to be a YouTuber to the best I can be. I ain't come on here and go through all this hell with these people and these subscribers and these watch time hours. I ain't go through all that to half step this shit. I want this. I want it more than y'all. So y'all can talk shit about the North Fork all y'all want. Y'all sleeping? I'm gonna keep on climbing. I'm happy y'all came on here tonight with this kind of attitude. Making sense is a must in these YouTube streets. I don't need to fight with y'all to get clicks and views. I'd rather pray with y'all for thoughts and prayers. I love y'all. Peace.